And now you can hover over these again and see which other one you want, maybe black and white warm or black and white cool. So where can you find the new Photoshop actions in the beta? Well, you need to go over here to Window and Actions. Now you will see this panel, slightly different from the previous classic actions. So what can you do? You can just go over these and just hover. And as soon as you do that, you'll notice very subtle changes depending on the actual effect. Make subject pop, and it will do it. Now, it doesn't complete it until you click it, but if you hover over, it will apply that effect. And you can see in the layers, it's generated that vibrance layer, but it hasn't actually processed it. As soon as you move off, then it's gone. And you'll notice the layers panel keeps changing each and every time you go over another one of these effects, black and white, sepia tone, etc. But what you can also do is you can search for a whole range of effects. Say you want black and white effects. Just type in, say, black. And you can see now you've got add layer with black color. You've got black and white presets. Black and white preset 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, a lot of black and white presets. And you can simply hover over and you can see the result. Hover over again, another result, and so on. You can just go all the way through. You can also go for high contrast black and white or black and white style, and so on. So you want to apply it. Simply just click and apply. And that's it. It's done it. Now, once you've done that, you notice you've got this background copy, and this will vary depending on the action. Some actions will generate this, some will have smart filters, etc. If you want to put it just back to what it was before, so I'll just go over here, edit and undo action. And it's great because what it will do straight away, it removes everything, puts it back to as it was before. And now you can hover over these again and see which other one you want, maybe black and white warm or black and white cool. But also there's an option at the side here that's really useful. So just click here, play action, that will process it just like clicking it. But also you've got apply on subject, and it will work it out what the subject is. Obviously in this case it would be the car, but also apply on the background. So let's just go for apply on subject. Just click there and it will process it, and you can see what's happened. It's generated the effect, but it's applied only black and white here. The background is still in color, and you can see it over here, and you can expand this out again, and you can see as you expand this out or remove things, you will see a load of different options, and you can bring them back in, etc. You can manipulate it, the result. Okay, let's just undo. So I'm just going to go undo and undo layer visibility, undo action. Okay, so we're back to that. So say you want this time to apply the black and white to the background and not the car. Well, so again, hover over here and just click and apply on background. So click that and it will process it again, and then you will get the background suddenly become black and white. And exactly the same as before, you've got loads of options over here to manipulate it even further. So you can expand it out and change things. And I'm just going to go with that. So layer and flatten image. So you want to search for all of the actions that are now available. You can just go up here and I'm just going to put a space. And as soon as you do that, anything that's got a space in, which is probably virtually all of the actions, unless it's a single word, will appear. Now, there will be some probably that are ignored because of that. However, one thing when you hover over it, it does show suddenly a preview. Now, sometimes it doesn't because it's a bit more complex to show the preview. So it will just not do what you're thinking it should do. Or say you're on a layer or you're not on a layer. It needs specific things to actually work with this actions. So if you haven't got a selection or something, it will not work in some cases. So you will have to be aware of that as you go through these. Some suddenly you think, oh, why doesn't it do anything? But this one, gradient fade, it does. I think I'll go with that. So just click that and now I've applied it. And you can see now over here, I've got this background layer, which I can then manipulate. There's also a few other options over here in the actions. Click here and you've got here actions. They're the new actions. But if you want to show Also, there's a preview as well. So if you don't want the preview to appear, because you might find on a slower machine it might be a bit annoying, so you can turn it off if you don't want it. But you can also go to classic actions. Now, classic actions are the way it was in Photoshop, CC 2024, 23, etc. So you've still got the old ones, all the ones you've created, they're all still there, and you can still apply these, but it hasn't got the new feature. So if you hover over there, it doesn't do anything. It's only the new actions that it works. So let's just go back again, and it's just down here. It's not up the top where you think it might be, but it's down here, actions. So I'm just going to go back to that, and you've got all those again. And now you can see those ones, the new ones, it applies that preview as well very quickly. So actions is a great new feature in Photoshop. It's in the beta. To find the beta, all you need to do is go up here and go to the beta section of your Creative Cloud, and then you can download it and use it. And there's of course other things as well that are really good, like parametric filters that you should be able to check out. Hope you found this of interest. Any questions, please let me know in the comments below. A like or dislike, always appreciated. Bye.